night party in condos till in the morning, picking women up, new boo in the crib, up till the morning. Strip club boys. We strip club boys.
Duck and Potato. The Duck and Potato Show. Give us a hand, give us a hand, give us a hand.
Give us a hand. Clap hard right there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Clap
sir.
hard. That's
Yes,
some bruises
sir.
on the motherfucking palms.
Hey, we appreciate everybody, man. The handshake. The
Yes,
handshake that changed podcasting forever. The Mega Powers Connect.
Yes, sir. Feel the energy in the air, goddammit. This is the motherfucking Duck and Potato podcast.
Video, we got to update it, and I want to go ahead and give an apology to Devin Haney. I apologize to I don't apologize to Bill Haney because you do look like Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons, Sideshow Bill, whatever. But I like you, Bill Haney. It's just a joke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got plenty for me because you look like you're a joking ass nigga like me. And I'm checking out your video on YouTube on Vlad TV. But I apologize to Devin Haney because that cheating son of a bitch. What's the bad term for a Mexican? What's like nigga for a Mexican?
Wetback.
That wetback motherfucking Ryan Garcia, you cheating son of a bitch. You cheat. Even though I won a couple of dollars on you, you still a cheat, man. You cheating. You're wrong. And I hope they suspend your ass for a minimum of 2 years, bro. I mean, it's already bad enough you came in overweight. But now you're really going to come and test positive, bro, for some shit? And you're going to sit here and lie about it. So, yeah, I have no more respect for all that shit y'all saw in the last episode of Duck and Potato. Can it? I put vividly on the screen, there was an old episode, new info. Ryan Garcia is a cheat. Shout out to Devin the Dream Haney. They ought to give him that W and then take that L off his record. What you think about this, bro?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he got to get stripped of that shit, man. I mean, come on. You testing positive for PEDS. All your antics prior to then. 1 minute you're praising God, the next minute you say you hide during the whole fight. Can't nobody trust you no more, man. Your balls have been stripped. You've been revoked. You ain't got no comeback for that. You a young boxer on the up and coming. You ain't got to do all this extra shit. A lot of people backed you up. Now, me personally, I voted for Devin Haney to win. I thought he was going to tap you, but I was wrong.
He probably would have on a fair playing field, though.
Exactly, on a fair playing field. Things have been much different. Mm-hmm. So it's a character issue, like your boy Devin said when they interviewed him. Mm-hmm. It's a character. Look, this man has shown his character, and I agree. It is what it is. What you think about the next big dog fight with your boy Tank Davis and Frank Martin?
Tank versus Frank.
I think Tank giving him a handout. That's what he's doing.
Tank versus Frank.
Tank versus Frank.
I mean, I was just talking to a comrade about this. I mean, it should be a easy sweep for Tank Davis. It should be Tanking 8. It should be Tanking 8, you know. Now, as long as Tank head's right. Frank Martin ain't no punk. I've seen some Frank Martin fights. He's still kind of up and coming. I would have rather him fight Keyshawn I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis, the boxer. I think that would have been a better fight for Tank Davis. Just upping, but you know, you got that bag. When you fight Tank, Frank said, fuck that, I gotta get that bag while it's here.
Yeah,
and I don't blame him. But Tanking 8.
I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't know a lot about Frank Martin, so I can't comment on his skill set if he good or bad. I'm always rolling with Tank, just because that's who I fuck with. Shouts out to all the Davises, by the way.
All of them.
All the Davises. But yeah, I like Tank back and forth for Floyd. That whole fallout. You think
I've heard the news.
They trying to get him in the ring.
I've heard Floyd is back in the state Dubai. The Dubai government let his black ass go. So he's back, whatever that. The way I heard it, I heard one of Floyd, people from Floyd entourage stole some jewelry over there and fled the state. And Floyd paid them back, but they wanted the jury back. Now, I don't know if they found the dude and got it back or what, but that's why they was holding Floyd. But, hey, I see that fight possibly in the making. Tank get past Frank Martin. Hey, that would be Floyd's next big $100 million payout. Because you're going to have to pay Floyd $100 million minimum for him to fight Tank. But it would be, it's plausible. It's plausible. It ain't nothing that's like can't happen.
But let me make a little side note, too. For all of you Americans, especially ones that share our color and our skin tone, when you travel abroad and you go to certain countries and act a certain way, you can get fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't treat everybody the same way you treat people in America. Keeping people's chains, talking shit to the wrong person. You got sisters going over there talking shit to the men. And in Arab countries, they don't tolerate that. They will lock your ass up. A lot of things ain't just about money. It's about principle. It's about pride. You go over there taking their jewelry. These might be family heirlooms that been passed down. It ain't even about, oh, I'm going to pay it out. See, Americans think you can put money on everything. That's what people like Floyd. That's probably why his ass just not getting out. Look, I'll pay you back. Oh, they'll be like, oh, Floyd. We have plenty of money over here. We all are millionaires. The poorest person over here is a millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but this is about the principle, Floyd.
Floyd is poverty over there.
We are offended that you would come to our country and take things that don't belong to you.
We don't care for your money.
That's
the principle.
That's the principle. You come to our country and take something that don't belong to you. You can't make that go away with a cash amount.
Now especially your cash little over there.
It's pennies.
Little pennies over there, bro.
Man, they taxis are Lamborghinis, bro.
Yeah.
That's their taxis.
Everything is top notch over there.
You getting Uber and Benzes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A Benz is a motherfucking hoopty over there.
Yeah, dude.
And they really strict, man, on how you treat each other. Everything's about being polite. Everything's about being honest, being truthful, and there's harsh punishments.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those countries over there, if you steal something, they take your hands.
Yeah.
You sleep with another man's wife, they take your nuts.
Some countries.
If you talk too much, they take your tongue.
Yeah. Some country, I read this, and I'm going to try to have that article pop up there, where some dude rapes. Did you hear where a dude raped him and they cut the nigga dick off? Was it in Colombia or somewhere? This was like in the last few weeks.
I ain't heard it, but I ain't
I
surprised.
saw it on the internet. Somehow they found it. I don't think it was in the United States. I'm going to look for that article. It'll probably be up here by the time this shit pop up. But yeah, some motherfucker was like a serial rapist, and I think they cut his dick off. And they need to bring that shit back. That shake, rattle, and roll, baby.
When you travel abroad, learn the customs.
Yeah.
Learn the laws. Learn what you can do and cannot do. And learn the repercussions of those laws before you jump. It's just like going to Jamaica. I've been told by many people, when you in Jamaica, you smoke all you want to. But you can't leave with the weed.
No.
You can't just grab a bag to go, hey, let me get an ounce, man, before I hop on this plane. They will throw your ass in jail.
And you still got to be careful how you smoke over there. You can't just take it out. It's probably like Las Vegas. It's legal in Las Vegas, but you can't, like Las Vegas, you know, like me and you both been, you can walk down there drinking, getting drunk as fuck. Can't walk down there smoking weed. Now, people probably do, but you know, if they catch you, they can actually do something to your ass if they catch you, basically. One of them type deals.
It's like the seatbelts.
Yeah.
Like a cop ain't going to pull you over because you ain't got it on.
But if he
they'll give you a ticket with the other shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So everybody just be careful, man.
Be
and
careful,
Floyd, chill the fuck out.
Hey.
You be doing too much sometimes, Floyd.
He got a big announcement coming, they said, in like another week, so it's probably another fight. But
one thing we want
to hear Tank versus Floyd. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about them pussy ass exhibitions you fighting against these lawyers and doctors and whoever these people you're getting from the other side of the goddamn world. What's up?
What was I gonna say? I forgot. But
one thing about Floyd that we was about to say.
Like I said, one thing I like about Floyd, I like the way he take care of his grandson. The way he working that little dude, boy.
Yeah.
That little baby boy gonna be a beast, man.
Yeah.
That boy, he already throwing jabs. He ain't even 2 years old, I don't think.
Considering who his daddy is, you better.
Well, yeah, we all know his daddy.
Damn sure of that. Goddamn, he needs some father figure, so Floyd is the best one.
You know, his daughter is the reason Floyd and Tank at it.
Yeah, her Tank might have took her to Pound Town. Her Tank might have took young Yaya to Pound Town.
Well, my thing was she grown. You ain't gonna be able to control what she do with herself.
Nah.
She gonna do what she want to do.
Yeah, they said that's why Floyd put that shit out with Tank dancing around in panties and diapers.
Yeah, I saw that. He had some kind of spandex or some bullshit on.
Caught him slipping. If you doing shit like that, why do you even have any camera rolling? I guess motherfuckers want momentums to look at themselves. I don't know.
That's part of that young generation.
That's what I'm saying. It's a new generation. Everything gets recorded. Goddamn it.
Everything get recorded. Good and bad.
Good and bad.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, it
it's
goes
just
back
a new
to
day.
that being real and woke shit. You know what I'm saying? It has its places. You want to always strive to be honest about yourself and be and try to be honest with everybody. But let's be real, man. You ain't gonna be honest about everything in your life. Certain things should remain private.
Oh yeah, you should
Certain
take something
things
to the
remain
grave.
private.
Goddamn it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Transparency sometimes can lead to lunacy.
Ass out of the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Because them young boys, them young bulls handing it to them. Them young bulls handing it. My pick for MVP, SGA and company, they're readily handing. No, I'm tripping. Well, they handing.
Ant-Man.
Hey, SGA and them handling their business too. But let's go to Ant-Man in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? They kicking their ass. Ant-Man is emerging as a superstar right before our eyes. And it's very serious. If they knock off the Denver Nuggets, we have to put Ant-Man as a superstar. Now, he's not a megastar because you got to win a ring to be that. But a superstar, he knocks Denver off, he's officially a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Then we got your boys, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you talk about them. Go ahead.
Well, let me say this before I say anything about the Celtics. To be fair to you, you said barring injury.
Injury kicked our ass.
So honestly, it was injury. It wasn't skill set.
We still got our ass kicked.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I got a few things to say about the Bucks. I'm glad you brought that up. In my opinion, I'm gonna say something controversial. So you motherfuckers better pay attention.
Take a sip of apple juice real quick.
The Greek Freak. Oh, take your sip. I'm telling you right now, the Greek Freak threw the season away. He threw it away.
Now we trying to make a short. Go ahead.
He threw it away. He saw what was going on. He looked around and realized, nigga, I'm not going to get no chip this year. Then all of a sudden he ran out on the court.
You trying to accuse my boy of fraud? Trying to say he fraud?
I'm saying he fraud. I'm calling him out. The Greek Freak is fraud. He looked around and he seen what was going on, and he said, if I'm not getting a chip this year, then fuck it. I'm finna work on my injury. Now he's had a calf / Achilles thing that's been bothering him for a long time. Hold on, hear me out. He's had a nagging injury in that area for a long time. When he looked around and came to the conclusion that they wasn't going to have what he wanted to have this year, then he's like, fuck it. Let me get my surgeries. Let me get my repairs. Whatever I need to get done, because this year ain't going to happen, Jack. It ain't going to happen. I can feel it in the air. How else can you explain the nigga just lightly jogging out on the court? This was a non-contact. They hadn't even started.
It didn't happen to Kevin Durant, too, in the past.
Nigga did a little light-skin run.
Didn't happen to Kevin Durant in the past, too, right in practice.
Let me speak my piece.
I know.
He had a little light run out on the court all of a sudden. Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg. He saw what was going on. He's like, man, this some bullshit. Doc is some bullshit. Dame been in and out. We ain't got it this year. So I'm going to work on myself. He pulled a Scottie Pippen, came out there and looked around and said, I just don't see us getting all the way this year for various problems. We all know what they are. Coaching problems, injuries, back and forth, all this different shit going on. So he's like, you know what? This is the perfect time for me to just go ahead and work on my injury. So maybe I can take a shot next year. He ain't the first one to do it. Scottie Pippen did that back in the mid-'90s, but that's a different conversation.
Pull it off because y'all got megastars on y'all team. Superstars. It's on the fisticuffs of being megastars like Jason Tatum, a.k.a. Jason Tatum, St. Louis finest, goddammit. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Make some noise, man. Who's going for every go? Jason Tatum.
But yeah, ain't nobody covered that shit. But yeah, I expect y'all Celtics in 6.
And there it is. I mean, there it is. You know, I respect Cleveland. I like Cleveland. Hey, Donovan Mitchell is a star. You know what I'm saying? He's the only star. But on segue, I like LeVert because I had to dig up LeVert's family history. And I found out that LeVert is actually related to the family of LeVert's. Gerald LeVert and all that. Yeah.
Carriers LeVert?
Yeah, he's like a cousin to the LeVert family. Celtics gonna smash this one, man. But this is what I want to say about the NBA right now, man. I'm happy. Whoever wins this year is gonna be part of the new generation.
Definitely.
The OGs is gone.
They all
because the Mavs ain't gonna survive OKC. So that lets you know right there. That Kyrie's out.
I think that's gonna go to 7 though.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I think it's going straight to 7.
And that's
but
what
I think
want.
the young boys gonna dig it up. Hell yeah.
That's more basketball. But look, I'm just tired of the old generation. It's time for y'all to step down. Let the young boys get they shine.
The
I'm
waves.
glad the Lakers are out. That way LeBron can go sit down. I'm glad the Suns is out so KD can go sit down. I'm tired of all these old niggas that's been in the league 14 plus years taking all the shine. When you got all these young niggas on the up and comings, man.
Down, my nigga. Yeah.
It's no disrespect to what y'all did. Y'all was the monsters.
Everybody
in the
had a time.
2010s.
You got to make the most of your time, then you got to pass that torch.
Yeah, you got to pass the torch. I'm ready to see the torch pass.
Now, if LeBron and them want to do something, see, because one thing about it, you can't knock LeBron and them. Everybody wants to stay young. Everybody wants their heyday to be every day and all day till they dying day. But as an NBA player, you can do that too. You know how? Kevin Durant go join OKC next year. Ow! Now you want to stay young and you want to win another chip and you want to party like you was young even though you the old nigga. Durant take his ass to Oklahoma City because they got so many draft picks and shit they wouldn't have to give up nobody and still get him. Now that's how you stay young. Kevin Durant, that's 2 more rings right there. That's 2 more rings right there, boy.
Yeah, OKC would have hired a vet and a true shooter.
And he ain't even got to be the number 1 option. And it's comfortable going in knowing he ain't got to be the number 1 option, but you got him. He's a good number 2 option. Yeah, dude.
Hey, I can't argue that one, man.
Yes, sir. Now that's how you stay young in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, how you stay young? Take your ass to Golden State and get next to Steph. Rub shoulders with the greatest shooter of all times. Now, along with LeBron, you still got to move a few more chess pieces, but it ain't gonna be super hard. All you need is one more you need a young bull. Get rid of Draymond's ass, unless you can keep him on the low. But if you got to get rid of him for a piece,
on that.
Go ahead. What's your pushback?
My only pushback. This is my only pushback, and it ain't a big pushback because Steph.
And I know Draymond got the defense. I know you need him. You need defense.
You gon' that's some shooters right there. They can take the pressure off each other.
Shooters and leaders.
I just think that Golden State, man, overall, everything needs to be stripped buck naked.
Bucket naked.
Except for Steph.
Well, that would be stripping butt naked.
It really, honestly, it's not a pushback. It's not a pushback. It's not a pushback.
But you got to do more. You got to get rid of the Wiggins. Now,
you got to get rid of Clay, too.
See.
And Drake. Clay and Drake.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You're getting LeBron in. You can only keep one, Clay or Drake. Which one you doing?
You can only keep one?
You can only keep one, Clay or Drake. Which one you doing?
Shit, I get rid of Drake then.
Yeah, I'd get rid of Drake too.
Because I think Clay still got something in him.
That shot, even if Clay defense, you can always put Clay on the wing and just let him sit there. He can always, because that shot ain't going nowhere.
And I'm going to tell you something.
The shot ain't going nowhere.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with Clay. Clay right now.
Fuck, boy, I can sit up. Go ahead.
Clay in the gym right now. Because everybody been shitting on him all year. So he going to come back next year ready like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He going to be raining threes on you again. You're going to be like, this is the Clay of old.
You're a great shooter. You're a great shooter forever. Athleticism leaves. Other shit leave. Shot don't leave.
Dre just a dinosaur, man.
Yeah.
His style of playing.
He's more trouble than he is.
Yeah, he don't generate enough points.
He just acting like an asshole every 10 games.
He don't put up enough blocks, enough steals.
He's a triple
takeaways.
He's the king of the triple single. 6, 5, and 4.
And Draymond was built to be from the 90s when you can get away with a lot of antics like that.
He should have been on the Pistons.
He should have been.
You can average 7 points on there and like Rodman
or 90s Knicks
or Sally,
or
90s Knicks. You can be an Oakley. Or your boy C. Smith, any of them cats. Your boy C. Smith or any of them cats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, his shit fits right in with them motherfuckers. But yeah, he's been more trouble. It's cool if he wasn't all the trouble that he was. But seeing as though the trouble he was, he's not really. People like to say he's the glue in the heart of it. No, they're not, because they still lost. The glue in the heart, your ass would have won. Them motherfuckers still lost, so you might as well get rid of them.
No, see, when they talking about the glue in the heart, see, niggas like Draymond.
We know that.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference, though. Niggas like Draymond is that brother or that cousin or that homie on the block that you know got your back.
The big dog. The muscles.
But he got your back thick and thin more than you got your own back. He one of them type of dudes. Like, he don't want to hear that it's a beef for somebody he love. Because he going to take over the beef. Yeah. Don't worry about them. You got to deal with me now. And that's the part about Draymond niggas like. I'm going to take the heat for you. I'm going to battle with you. I'm going to get physical so you can get your shot off. I'm going to go grab them ground balls. You know what I'm saying?
Do all the dirty work.
I'm going to do all the dirty work so you can be clean, man. You know what I'm saying? You going to be clean. You going to get the passes. You going to get them open looks. So that's the good part of Drake. The bad part is he don't know when to turn it off. So he's like hot and cold water. He's either hot or he's cold. He's never lukewarm.
Yeah.
So when he get hypey and he out there banging with motherfuckers, he gets super happy. Somebody yanked on him down the line. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other end of the court. I'm gonna clothesline this nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stomp this nigga in the chest.
I'm not even gonna try to make a play on the ball. I'm just gonna try to hurt the guy.
Yeah, let me see you give Steph a hard fire. I'm gonna kick you in your nuts down the line.
Yeah,
that's who Draymond is.
That type of shit.
He like dirt.
He on that type of time.
He a Michigan nigga. All the Michigan niggas like to get dirt.
If you even close to Detroit, you one of them type Detroit, Flint, dirty water, all that shit.
Michigan niggas will get dirty with you. And I'm not saying it in a bad way.
Shout out to Michigan.
Just saying.
Hey, I respect that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michigan niggas. You know, all Michigan hoes too. Shout out to Clarissa Shields, the GOAT. You know, because she whooping chicks' ass. And her and Alicia Baumgartner been going in. I don't know if you know.
Clarissa Shields a beast.
Now, Alicia Baumgartner, she's a bad chick. She from Michigan too. They're both from Michigan. Yeah. So, but, and it all depends what weight class. But Clarissa is number one. And even Alicia Baumgartner, the bomb. She one of the best boxers out here, probably number 2, and she the best. Yeah, Alicia Baumgartner, but Clarissa Shields is the GOAT. And, you know, they've been going at it, but they probably ain't going to fight each other because Alicia is the 147 division, Clarissa 154. And ain't nobody going down or going up. So it's just a lot of shit talking right now. But
I am rooting for the Celtics because of Tatum. Look at the green and white.
Shout out Jason Tatum, and shout out to Sexy Red. She went on some country concert and started twerking. I don't know how the fuck she got on that stage, but she got her ass on that stage and started twerking, and them white country boys enjoyed it. So just St. Louis representing again. Shout out to the STL. Go ahead, my fuck.
Everybody's attacking Drake. To summarize shit, Drake was one nigga 10 years ago, and he's changed to a different nigga to these dudes in the industry. People that was down with him and was fucking with him at first, and I'm talking about Future, because you know him and Future had albums together. Metro Boomin, Rick. All these niggas that was siding with Drake, they kind of turned against him because they felt like he been pulling some slick moves. You know, he'll take your gal behind your back. Allegedly. I don't know if these to be true.
She never was yours if she can get taken like that.
You know, but mostly it's a lot of blocking that Drake has done in the industry.
They hating on
for
Drake.
Other niggas' success.
They hating on Drake because he getting the pussy.
They saying, well, that's one thing. That's one form.
Go ahead.
No, I'm with you on that. If your woman wants to go with it, be mad at your woman. Don't be mad at him for. You know what I'm saying? But it's other things. There's a lot of sneaking things going on. Kendrick went out on Drake's tour, his first tour, and they was cool then. Somewhere along the line, shit got twisted up. You'd have to Google that information. The reason why Pusha T went at Drake, because Pusha T was going at Wayne.
Yeah. And
he was going at Wayne because Wayne was fucking with Birdman at the time. Yeah. And he felt like Birdman ripped off Pharrell. And you know, Pusha T and Pharrell, they you know, that's the Virginia thing. Yeah, I know they Virginia. That's the DMV.
I didn't know Birdman and Pharrell had deep business. What
happened
to that boy?
He allegedly ripped him off on some rights off a song.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick has been kicking his butt. Now the song I heard with Rick Ross going at him.
Now I heard some, Ricky Rose, the white boy, talking about the white boy, you haven't seen.
He lit his ass up
until you came around these black boys.
He lit his ass up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas feel like Drake has changed.
And then Drake released that motherfucking video of Rick Ross when he was in the academy. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
He released the video of when Rick Ross got initiated into the police academy. You know, they be walking in line and marching.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the video out there.
Hey, we all know Officer Ricky.
Yeah, we know. Everybody know Rick Ross is a fake. He never moved any dope, and everything on his album is 98% a lie. We all know that.
I mean, let's be clear. His name is William Roberts.
Yes, sir.
We all know who the real Rick Ross is.
The real Ricky Rose.
Freeway Ricky Ross.
And shout out to the real Ricky Rose. Ricky, the real Rick Ross.
Hey, let me tell you something. If Freeway Ricky, man, if you ever get a chance to come through the Lou, come through and do an interview
Oh, yeah.
with us.
Because
We'll
we're going to
welcome.
go negotiate. We're going to see what we can do.
Yeah, yeah.
Sit at the table and chop it up.
That's facts.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm gonna tell you another diss that has got overshadowed is the Chris Brown Quavo diss. Y'all get a chance to listen to Chris Brown. He lit Quavo's ass
I
up.
think I heard that when you told me.
He lit him up.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded pretty good.
He barbecue flambéed that nigga.
Yeah.
He dipped him in sauce and put him back in the oven for another couple hours on slow. Tyson in his prime? Man, come on,
Mike
man.
Tyson about to whoop Jake Paul's ass in about a month or two.
Well, he taking a dive for that, but that's another subject. This is my theory as to why I think it's a dive. The reason I think Mike is taking a dive is because I think, first of all, he's fighting Jake, right? Is it Jake?
Yeah, Jake, definitely Jake. Logan the champion.
If you
Shout
watch,
out to Logan Paul, man, the U.S. champion. Hey, Logan Paul is one of the most athletic motherfuckers I've ever seen. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, both Paul boys some bad dudes.
But Jake ain't athletic like Logan.
Okay.
You need to watch Logan in WWE.
All right.
He's flipping off shit, jumping around, all kind of crazy shit.
Okay, good. The Logan boys, they do their thing. Like I say, I haven't watched the Logan boy. Logan Paul and them do their thing. I haven't watched them wrestling. But all of Jake Paul's fights, I feel, have been thrown because it's to make him look good. And the reason why his opponent doesn't mind throwing the fight is because of the payday. Because Jake Paul gets together a group of investors, they invest into the fight, and they put up a purse that you can't turn down. Look at everybody's fault. They're not top ranked boxers.
What about the one he lost to Tommy Fury?
Where's Tommy Fury now?
Right, same place.
He's not even ranked. He's not even ranked.
Yeah. He ain't no.
That's
he
my
ain't no
point.
ranked system.
He's
But
not
he still
even
lost
ranked.
that motherfucker though.
Did he lose that fight?
He lost that fight.
Well, I don't know. But in theory, and it's just my opinion, it's not based on anything I've heard third person or anything I can prove. I'm only going off of my opinion and what I've observed on the different fights. And what I feel like he's done, because all of these fights are exhibition fights. They're not title bouts. They're not sanctioned bouts. They're just outside of the realm fights. With Jake Paul is just trying to generate attention so he can make his money. It's all about the moolah. And I ain't mad at the motherfuckers for doing it. I think it's genius, honestly. I'm mad at the fight game for being so weak that this is what we got to look forward to. Exhibition matches from niggas that used to be on Nickelodeon. This is what the fight game has gotten down to.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's watered down to say the least.
So I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the boxing industry in the state that it's in. I ain't even mad about it. I'm a little disappointed. But I'm definitely not mad at Jake Paul for taking advantage of the shit. And honestly, I think Jake Paul, like I said, does he have better hands than the average guy? Probably so. I think he's got a stronger chin than the average guy. And he's not a small dude. Probably what, 6'2"?
6'6", 6'2".
190.
No, I'm not saying Mike won't throw it.
No. But I do
you don't
think,
know what financial situation a brother's in.
Yeah.
You know, that money start talking, anything's liable to happen.
Yeah,
So
I think they sat down
it.
and they discussed it. Look, Mike, I want to box you, but I want you to take the dive. But I'm going to pay you for it. And Mike looked at all his bills and said, well, you know what? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of bills. I got the IRS on me. I got my wife. I got my kids. You know, I got a lot of debts, you know. So this is a nice purse for me. Give me 30, 40 mil, 20 mil, whatever it is.
You get anything over 20 mil is definitely a dive.
No.
Anything under 20, I got to look at it at the weekend of the fight, then you come back.
You know what? I'll take it. Because everyone knows that I can technically whoop your ass. You know that, right? And Jacob's like, yeah, I know that. As long as you understand that we're flying. You know I can technically whoop your ass. And Jacob's like, I don't need you to whoop my ass. Just make the fight look convincing. And then when I throw that signal to you, you take that dive, and you go on with a nice purse.
Take that punch. Drop,
and Mrs. Tyson will be happy, and all the kids will be happy. And whoever debt you owe going to be happy. Everybody think Mike doing good because he got that he got a lot of products out.
Smoking that weed.
He got the weed. He got
weeds.
He got a ranch he building. You know what I'm saying? He got his podcast going on. He got them edible ear bites going on.
Oh yeah.
You know, he got his vapes going on. Mike got a lot of products going on. But what y'all got to understand is just because somebody's name is on the product doesn't mean they own the product. Do your research.
Most of the time they don't. They just the face of it.
Yeah, they just the face. They just using that nigga's popularity to generate income. That's what it's about.
It's all about that.
Y'all pay attention, goddammit. And entertain yourself, but don't be fooled by the entertainment. And Judge Joe Brown brought up a good point about a week ago. He said, why is it that Homeland Security would raid Diddy's properties? Homeland Security usually focuses on bomb threats and terrorism and people outside of the country who were trying to.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of questions. That shit probably all staged.
All that shit staged.
I don't even think
it's in the middle of the day. They do that shit in the middle of the night. Like Ice-T say 6 in the morning.
And when I gotta say he might do a year or less. One of them TI deals. You know what I'm saying? I got charged on something I should be doing 20 years for, but I'll do a year or less. One of them TI deals. He'll probably get one of them TI deals.
Hey, another reason too. You know why?
Why?
Because he got too many secrets on too many big dogs.
That's true too. If you've ever been to his house and got drunk,
then he gonna be
you
like,
might not want to say shit bad about him. Deal. Once again, you know what I'm saying? But Gene was around with so much shit. He damn near lived with Puff at times. So he's really talking what he know.
If you listen to Gene's story, according to Gene, he been around since he created Bad Boy. Mm-hmm. Because if y'all know A$AP Ferg, you know A$AP Ferg.
A$AP Ferg was cool, yeah.
His dad, D Ferg,
part of that clique. Get Along Gang.
He created the Bad Boy logo.
Yeah.
That was D Ferg.
Yeah, D Ferg, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all Harlem shit right there.
But what was that?
This Duck and Potato, y'all. This is another motherfucking episode. We're going to keep y'all abreast of everything that's going on in this motherfucker.
STL, St. Louis, baby. You know what it is. Duck and Potato Podcast. We in this bitch to stay.
Like and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?